All right, let's talk about something I think we've all felt at some point. That little bit of hesitation, that nervousness when it's our turn to speak English. So we're going to break down a really simple but super powerful guide to building that real, lasting confidence you're looking for.
So, let me ask you something, straight up. Ever get that feeling, that knot in your stomach, right before you have to speak English? You know, when your mind just goes blank? Or your heart starts pounding a little bit?
Well, if you're nodding along right now, here's the most important thing I want you to hear. You are so not alone. Seriously, this is something pretty much every single language learner on the planet goes through.
Okay, so let's get into it. If we're going to tackle this fear, we first have to, understand it. What's really going on in our heads? What are these worries that are making us so anxious?
When you really dig into it, this nervousness usually comes down to two big things. First, and this is the big one, the fear of making mistakes. And the second one, that awful feeling when you can't find the words you're looking for, right? Your mind just completely freezes up.
And those two fears, they combine to create the number one thing that holds people back. And that's this idea that we have to be perfect. This constant chase for perfection.
This is where we need a major shift in how we think about this. Look, your goal is not perfection, it's communication. That's it. It's not about having a perfect accent or never making a mistake. It's just about connecting with someone, getting your idea from your brain to theirs.
Okay, so if we're not chasing perfection, what do we do about mistakes? Because let's be real, they're gonna happen. The key is to totally flip how we see them. We need to stop seeing them as failures and start seeing them as, well, as our guides.
And this is a really powerful way to think about it. Every mistake is a step toward improvement. Just let that sink in for a second. It means every time you mess up, you're not going backward. Nope, you're actually taking a crucial step forward.
So really, we have to completely redefine what a mistake even is. It's not a bad thing. It's actually a sign that you're trying, you're pushing yourself, you're making progress. It's a good thing.
All right, so we've got the right mindset now. Awesome. But what about the doing part? What can you actually do, like today, to start speaking more? Let's get into a super simple action plan.
Okay, here are 2 daily practices that are super effective. Number 1, speak solo. I know it might sound a little weird, but just talking to yourself in English for a few minutes, it gets your brain and your mouth on the same team. And number 2, speak with others. Jump into an online group or a club. The great thing about this is that everyone is a learner, so that pressure to be perfect, it just disappears.
And listen, you don't need to know a million words to do this. Just use the words you've got. The most important part is to just start, like right now. Don't wait for some magical perfect moment, because, spoiler alert, it's never gonna come.
And that brings us to the last part. And honestly, this might be the most important part of all. See, confidence isn't a switch you just flip. It's something you build, little by little, one small action at a time.
And it can start so small, like this small. Just one new word that you decide to actually use in a sentence today. You do that, that's a win. And that one little win, that one word, can give you just enough courage for the next step, which might be just one conversation. Even if you only say hello, that's another win. You're stacking them up.
And see, this is so powerful because it totally changes the definition of success. It's not about how perfectly the conversation went. It's about the fact that you did it. You joined in. That is the victory right there.
And when you start collecting these little victories, day in and day out, something amazing starts to happen. That nervous feeling, it starts to get quieter. And what takes its place is real, genuine confidence. You finally get to let your skills shine.
So, I want to leave you with this one question. We've talked about the why and the how. Now, it's your turn. What's the one brave step, no matter how small, that you're going to take today to speak a little English?